Thank the member from Newmarket Aurora, and now we turn it over to the member from Burlington.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand here today to express my support for Bill 56 and join my colleagues from Newmarket Aurora and Mississauga Streetsville in saluting the Associate Minister of Finance for her work and her leadership on this issue, Speaker. You know, Ontario is taking an important step in helping millions of people save for their retirement by introducing the ORPP Act. Speaker, the reality is that the workforce of Ontario today, and in particular younger Ontarians, are not able to save enough for living comfortably in their retirement. Many spend large portions of their income on the bare necessities, quite often leaving them without enough to save for their retirement. All Ontarians, indeed, I'm sure we would all agree on this, Speaker, deserve to have stability in their golden years, and helping to provide a predictable and meaningful source of retirement income is one way in which we can accomplish this. Indeed, ensuring that Ontarians retire, not in poverty, but in dignity, is not only their right, but our responsibility. Speaker, I know there are many forward-thinking, socially responsible business owners in Ontario who agree with this. In my riding of Burlington, I've had the pleasure of meeting several business owners who support the need for enhanced pensions. In October, I had the pleasure of welcoming the Associate Minister of Finance to Burlington to hear from local business owners and community leaders. One such business owner employs 65 men and women and doesn't presently have an employer-sponsored pension plan. It's an idea he has been exploring over the past few years, and in fact, he is currently offering a highly accelerated pension option to his employees nearing retirement. He's even lobbied his federal member of parliament for an enhanced CPP. What a concept, a pension system he believes should be increased dramatically. He was thrilled when our government announced its intention to introduce an Ontario solution to the impending pension crisis. And whether through CPP, which Prime Minister Harper has made abundantly clear he has no plans to enhance, or through the ORPP, my constituent is not concerned about the impact it will have on the economy or businesses like his. Indeed, his preference is to safeguard the lives and well-beings of his employees. This business owner believes that without a meaningful pension plan, business will have to pay down the road in any rate, and I agree. He believes in making an effective, efficient, transparent, and fair pension for all, and that a defined benefit plan is a social necessity for a country like Canada. Speaker, the conversation is changing about the ORPP, and increasingly Ontarians are coming around to the fact that it is indeed a benefit rather than a tax on business, as some would have us believe. As a former Vice President at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, I'm pleased to note that the implementation plan for the ORPP will see it phased in 2017 as EI premiums are reduced, cushioning its impact. For previous generations, a defined pension plan was the norm. That's not the case today, and we can't afford to have a generation of seniors who can't afford to live. Our social safety net and our children and grandchildren will bear the cost down the road. Finally, from an economic perspective, higher incomes amongst retirees means stable consumption in the future and decreased reliance on publicly funded social services, improving job and economic growth in the long term. In closing, everyone needs to plan for retirement decades before they reach their golden years, and that includes government too. And that is why we need an Ontario pension plan that starts saving today for tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.